it, and then
still
blew it.
in the box, and you have not seen a body leave the box.
Okay, this means nothing. Okay, the soul got inside the box somehow.
Air does not feel evil yet. We haven't started the session.
Because he
I'm just-
reformed inside the hole and then plane shifted out, and now God knows what's up.
Or just banished himself out. He could have just, if he
Yeah,
gets out of the
exactly.
orb, he could just banish himself out. So we don't know unless we open the door again, and I'm not opening the door again.
Either way, we're all fucked. Let's just drink like we did when we released Imix. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It'll sort itself out, right?
You can blame Ice for this. This one definitely her fault.
It's not a big deal. We did a hashtag for that.
This is fine. Everything is fine, you guys. Everything
Look,
is fine.
It won't be a problem until long after we're all dead. That's all that matters.
Oh man.
Well, yeah. Ice will bring the Lich back. That's what her hunting trip will end up in.
I can't remember what the die is off the top of my head, but it does take a die number of days for a lich to reform its body after it's reconnected with its phylactery.
Oh, quick question.
E1.
Like, above the tabletop, like, what class is a Lich typically?
Liches start as wizards.
Okay.
I mean, there are people who have homebrewed some that do not start as that, but traditionally they start as wizards.
Gotcha. Yeah, so we maybe let the Lich out. Hang on, I'm looking at notes. We met with the other party. Hildebrandis is no longer undead. Ice Strike to feed people zombie mushrooms.
That did not go over well.
I don't think any of you actually ate it. Oh, we found out about Tarul and how he ended up being a Lich. Reading notes. Luthion's finally getting with Sasha. Silas and Stella were doing drugs. Yep. And DM gave Stella a new phobia.
Stella did that to herself.
Hey, yeah, I did nothing.
You did everything.
All I do is I just say what the results of your own actions.
Dan just read the tea leaves, man. It's not his fault.
Yeah. You guys write the book, I just read it out to you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's the long and short, or that's the short of it, because my notes for last session were pretty long.
Okay, I am typing out the magic items that you guys were able to find around. So as far as mechanics go, he is going to be described as an anti-lich. And that will come in when I make these custom items, just so you know what that means. So I put those in the adventure diary. Oh God, it gave a. I'm gonna delete those. Remove all embeds. Okay, there we go. Around his chamber, you were able to find a number of magic items. Anything that appeared to be a weapon or armor or anything like that has already been taken and redistributed among those defending the castle. But there were a few things in his laboratory, a good number of things actually, that you guys were able to identify as magical with Mara's. It's not sea magic. What's it called?
It's just detect magic.
Detect magic.
I can just use it at will.
Yeah. So Mara, Luthien, and who else were there with Sasha, Hildebrandis, and I think everyone other than Ice Rose at that point was there, with Alora.
It would have made sense for us all to go check it out.
Except Ice Rose never entered the castle.
Well, Ice Rose does what she wants.
True story.
So if you guys would like to do anything with those, you can. Otherwise, you can just wait and divvy them up later.
I would definitely like those interdimensional shackles if everyone in the party is cool with that.
Go for it.
I'm looking at them real quick. Let me see if there's anything that fits Bruce's character.
To read these, but my computer just.
Yeah, you guys can take your time and resolve later.
Yeah, I can do this on my phone. Actually, that'd probably be so much faster.
So
Wait, that's a. Holy shit! What do you have a beholder crown for? Why is this here? That's not cool.
That's
I
what
mean,
I was.
it is really cool, but what the fuck?
what, you don't have a beholder crown?
No, I guess I do now.
I was looking at that for Roos because of the disintegrate. I would love to have another way to cast that spell. But I haven't looked at all of them yet, so I'm still.
Stella's definitely taking those mysterious arrowheads. Let us know what happens when you shoot one.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Ichor of Unlife?
So
Presents
that
as
is a glob of the black goop suspended in a glass vial. It's completely sealed.
Make wine out of it. Yes.
Ice could try. I mean, she has at multiple times just reached down and touched it.
Yeah, straight up Depeche Mode. 19 Constitution? Just constant with this amulet? That's pretty dope.
Oh yeah, I have that on my artificer. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that would help with concentration for like concentration saving things if I'm like get hit while I'm concentrating on a spell, but I already have advantage on those because of my class, so.
Well, that would be between you, Bruce, and Mara, right? You guys are the only spellcasters.
It also just straight up increases your health if you have a lower constitution.
Yeah. Also.
So I would throw my hat in the ring for the beholder crown, unless anyone else wants that.
Holy shit. That's so many spells. Finger of Death? I didn't even know Finger of Death was a spell.
Wait.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
It's the most charges out of all of them. But it can't be removed from you? You can't voluntarily end your attunement to it.
Well, you just need like a remove curse. You have that, right?
I do.
Wait, maybe we shouldn't, like, I don't think you should attune yourself to a beholder crown, dude. Like, I don't think we should have that. Like, I
Maybe
think we
not
should
great.
take that. You remember that, like, nomadic tribe? Like, I think we should trade this to them for things that are, like, not going to corrupt our soul. In general.
I mean, will it correct your soul though? You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh, I just read the last line. That's never mind. That right there.
Yeah. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think we should use that.
Yep, never mind. I'm gonna never mind right out of that. Roos would not be okay with that. But the rest of it he loved.
You know what? Take the Nightfall Pearl. You can do a fancy trick with it.
What's the Nightfall Pro? Oh, I saw that.
It
Yeah,
just
no.
summons night. Like,
Yeah, I saw
it's just a little cool trick.
The problem is that Roos can't see well in the dark, so it would actually be really problematic for him.
Yeah, and just as a note, a lot of Stella's abilities rely on darkness, so you might want to wait on that one until
Mm.
she's here, because I don't know how many attunement slots she has. It
Oh,
sounded
yeah.
like a really cool item for where you guys are going. I don't know if she can use it or if she would want it, but just a heads up, she
That's
might
true.
be
It
interested in that.
would work really well for her.
Yeah, it would. I mean, Roos has no dark vision and no ability to see it, so he's just yeah. I liked it, but I was like, yeah, that's not for me. What's
But
the
it,
feature?
it it affects a massive area, so even if one of you was using it, she would still benefit from it.
Yeah, but there's no reason for Roos to have it. Now, Black would take all of them because he was a greedy bastard. Roos has no need for something he doesn't actually need. What was the? I'm sorry, the Ichor of Unlife.
It is. I'll give you some stats for it and what actions it could be used for. I'll create a custom item, but it is a vial containing some of the black goop suspended in it.
Oh yeah, no, I don't need that. All right, so yep, no, cool. Roos is fine with. He just thinks it's a pretty pile of things, but has no interest in anything.
And you don't have to take all this stuff. You could leave some of it as well.
I just don't feel good about leaving the Beholder crown anywhere.
What about the Orcus figurine?
Yeah, I'm reading that right now. Ogre's petrified heart.
I'm actually thinking that Orcus figurine might come in handy if I have to at some point contact Orcus during this whole war that we're about to go embark on.
Ice will kill you.
Well, I mean, like,
Or she'll
what if we
try.
have to find him? What if we have to find him to kill him? And I hit him up like, "Hey, Orcus, where you at?" And then he's just like, "Cool, a new follower. Come meet me over here." And then we show up and gank him. You know, like it could happen.
No.
I mean, dead creatures within 30 feet of the figurine can't be brought back to life. I guess that's not undeath, though, is it? So never mind.
Well, is that
Yeah,
permanent,
that would
though?
actually directly impact a lot of my spells that I use to keep you guys alive.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, so that would I don't know how they would rule it, but I am ruling it that it would prevent them being brought back as a zombie, but it also would prevent things like revivify. So it's a double-edged sword.
So, question about that, like, if you're out of range of this, can you then revivify?
Yeah,
within
it
30
only
Okay,
affects
it's not a
creatures
permanent-
within 30 feet.
Okay.
But it is a potential obstacle. So you would have to get it out of 30 feet before you'd be able to do a revivify or a resurrection.
And also, it seems like I need to prepare the Detect Evil and Good spell. Both the
For-
candle and the figurine.
Wait, why do you need that for the figurine?
Well, it says it reveals that it's been desecrated, and as long as it has it.
Gotcha.
Oh,
And
so
the,
I guess you're not supposed to know that it has those negative effects. Oops, I shouldn't have shared that. Well,
Too late.
you guys know.
That's okay. I would have assumed it did something awful anyway because it's
We'll
Yeah.
say
Orcus
Hildebrand has told us.
figurine.
Yeah, he probably would have, and because of the magical nature of it as well, he would have figured it out ahead of time. That's a good hand
Oh yeah,
wave.
because Luthien, you have identified, don't you?
I do, and I can also prepare Detect Evil and Good, which we should use on this candle. It shares an alignment with some deity.
Yeah, well, you can do that in the morning.
I could. We'll see how the night goes.
Maybe
Other
we'll
than
die
that,
first. Who knows?
yeah. Other than that,
Ice Rose smashes the vials of goop, and they all reform.
damn it.
I mean, the last time I had them, they smashed the vials themselves. They broke out themselves. So, I don't know. Just saying.
Oh, shit.
We
Okay.
might want to destroy those things.
Can we just like burn the entire castle down?
What's that gonna do, though?
Just in case.
The one that they are using for fortifications currently.
Protection.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Question about the tattoo. Have you decided what it's going to be? Or whoever picks it rolls it?
It's necrotic.
Okay. Don't yeah. I'll pass. I don't need more stuff.
I would be interested in Amulet of Health if I could change one of my ability scores to not be Constitution.
No.
You already
That's the kicker of it. If you already have a high con, it does not help you.
And I'm already full up on attunement, so except for the shackles, I don't really want anything else.
Yeah, I could get rid of this shield and take that tattoo. Would be good.
What's your AC without the shield?
I have a regular shield. The shield I'm attuned to is an arrow catching shield that I haven't used. I think maybe twice since I got it.
You can you don't have to carry an extra shield. You can just unattune to your shield, and you will use it as a standard shield, but not gain the magical properties.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. Might be good for Luthien or Revivify.
If nobody else wants it, I
die.
mean, I would take it.
On which? The tattoo?
Tattoo.
Yeah. The absorbing tattoo.
If not, I've got three things.
Of
that
course,
I'm attuned to, and
Luthien wants the tattoo.
I've been wanting.
Another
I've been
one.
wanting. What is the one where if you drop to 0 hit points, you come back at 1? Like a
I
life
don't-
well tattoo or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only like blue. It's only, I think it's rare or maybe purple. You think something like that would be valuable?
It also is just a racial thing that orcs have. So
guess
it's
that's
not
fair.
that crazy powerful. I mean, when you think about
I
it,
can
like
also do it as a warlock.
It's not crazy
Oh,
powerful.
well,
but that's,
okay.
like,
I'm so
super-
sorry that you're all so awesome.
Yeah, it's like
It's Luthien.
Mara can give it out to one other person too, but it's also nice for Luthien to have something like that since he's our cleric.
Yeah, we need him to stay alive.
If we all die and I come back at 1 HP, I could do like a mass cure wounds.
Mass
Get all you back
resurrection.
up to like a lot.
Exactly. That's why I
Yep.
have like 4 different ways to do that for you specifically.
But I remember this correctly, right? Mara has the ability to give that to someone once a day.
Correct. Yes. Once a day, because I have all your names written down, so I can save one of you once.
Okay.
Dan, I'm so sorry that you have to come up with such insanely overpowered things just to, like, fight us.
there were so many items I was tempted to give you guys, and I was like, no, this game is fucked enough. I don't need to worry about balancing around that. Everything
Yeah.
here I felt was both fun and balanced.
Okay, good.
And also something a lich would probably actually have in his room.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
Yeah.
I completely ruled out any weapons or armor other than potentially like staves or anything like that, because anything that was useful, those who were defending this castle absolutely would have taken for themselves to use in its defense. So it had to be weird magical shit that other people wouldn't know what to do with or wouldn't know what it is.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah, Luthien
Well,
taking the
that's going-
tattoo?
Yeah, I'll take that tattoo if nobody wants it.
Go for it. I already got one.
Yep. I got no more human slots. Nothing here is worth me.
I think it'll be better on you than on me.
I mean, if you want to take it, then take it. Like, I think either one of
I
us, it would
think
probably
I'm
be pretty good.
I'm sturdy enough, and the fact that you're our cleric and you're our healer, it's more beneficial for
Well,
you to have it.
okay. What are, I mean, how many things do you have attuned? Like, no.
I only have one, unless I go for
You
this.
should
Amulet of
probably take the
Health.
tattoo.
Luthien
you're
would look
taking the
badass
amulet?
with a tattoo.
More tattoos.
If you're taking the amulet, I'll take the tattoo then.
I don't know about the amulet because
Oh, that's true.
it'll literally just be one con that'll be gaining from it.
It'll only be 3 for me.
Only 3 is still a lot.
It's still a lot.
Well,
What
is
about
it is
Roost?
it
What's
is it 3-tier modifier or is it 3-tier con score?
3 to my score? It would only be 1 to
Oh,
my
okay.
modifier.
Yeah, then that's not that big of a boost.
It'd take me from 16 to 19. So
Yeah.
it's
Would
not.
would an increased Constitution also increase my AC?
It would increase your health.
Okay, then never mind. I would rather the Ring of Protection then.
I mean, we could also like sell these items and get Luthien that other tattoo.
Huh?
Yeah,
Or,
so
yeah.
anything you don't intend to use, you can still just hold on to for trade or sale or to divvy up later as you guys deem necessary.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm trying to actually find it. Did I give? Oh, no, it's here. I actually still have like a ring of warmth we got from the dragon that we could probably get rid of that. So we can sell stuff.
Yeah, keep it together. Will next time we get a chance to meet up with those nomad people, I'll try to call them again and we can trade some stuff. So
Yeah.
just keep a note of what we have.
Ice Rose isn't there. Do you want me to inventory these things?
Oh, right. I'll hold on to them and then eventually I'll be like, Ice Rose, I have to put stuff in the hole. And then we'll put it in the hole with the other loot.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it'll be fine. We'll figure that out when I'll remember to bring that up when Mara and Ice Rose see each other again.
Okay.
What about Stella? Would Stella want any of these?
I'm guessing either the Nightfall Pearl, the Mysterious Arrows.
But the amulet helps Stella?
It might. We can see when she gets here.
That sounds great.
What do the mysterious arrows do?
We don't know. They're
It's
mysterious.
mysterious.
Actually, Luthien, maybe identify on those.
I'll give it a shot. We've got time, so I can ritual cast it without using a spell slot. Not that that even matters, but yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, Stella only has 13 con.
Yeah, and she has 2 open attunement slots.
Yes, I remember she had slots. So she could take a couple things.
Sounds good.
I actually should probably give Stella like the Needle of Perunes too. If she wants to attune to something else from melee weapon.
And I love that weapon. I just have too many reactions to be able to use it properly.
Yeah.
But Stella's usually kind of far away. I guess not when she's getting stomped on by some demon, where she was the only one that died in
Yeah,
that one
things
fight.
do run up on her a lot.
That is true.
So, point of clarification. I guess you'll find out. Are you casting Identify?
Well, no, because I'm with Sasha right now.
Okay.
hanging out,
Okay.
so.
Well, we will resolve that when it gets to it.
Well, this could have been done earlier when you guys were in the library, right? When you guys found it?
Yeah, but it wasn't. So
Yeah, we'll wait till the morning. We gathered the loot. We're like, we'll figure out what this is in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah. I need 30 seconds. I'll be right back. I gotta take a quick break.
Okay. Damn, I am holding so much stuff right now. I should probably start giving stuff back to Luthien.
Here, you throw this away.
Well, it's like you were holding the mirror and the ring, and I technically like kind of took those from you. You could probably have them back at this point.
I specifically gave you the ring at least and the mirror.
That's true. Yeah,
That's
I've
the
been
whole
like
thing.
borrowing the mirror to look into every day.
If you don't want to hang on to them anymore, I'll take them back.
It's more like I feel like I'm holding like so much shit. Like I'm looking at people's inventories and I'm looking at mine. It's like this is
Well,
ridiculous.
if your character was like, I've got way too much shit in my bag, and you were like, here, I'm done with this. Like,
Also, you
I
do
would
have a
absolutely
portable
just hang
hole.
on to it again. Yeah,
It's true.
fine.
Yeah, it's like I need to actually like move things into the portable hole. Maybe that would help more. I'll move the mirror in there.
No, that doesn't require an attunement because you guys pass it around.
The mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mirror, the ring doesn't require attunement. The
Mhm.
Dragon Tooth Dagger doesn't either. Everything else I have, I think, does.
Can you hear him?
Yes. You sound so pitiful right now.
He while I was out, he knocked his greenie container off the counter and it broke open. He was a good boy. He didn't eat too many of them, but I assume he probably ate a good handful of them.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna write this down because I guess Luthion's taking a tattoo, right?
No.
Oh, you're not?
Leaving it in case Silas wants it, and if not, we can sell. I've already got 3 things that I'm attuned to anyway.
You guys can also figure this out between sessions if you want to.
Yeah,
you don't have to
that-
resolve
that
it
too.
right now.
Yep.
So just if there's something you guys think you might want the immediate benefit of, go ahead and claim it. Otherwise, put everything else in your storage, or we can talk about it again next session.
Cool.
You're booked on attunement, then I will take it.
Yeah.
If you
that
don't
makes
have
perfect-
anything to like get rid of for it.
Oh, go ahead, man. That makes a lot of sense.
And I always wanted necrotic resistance anyway. Well, this is immunity, but
Well, once a day, I think you get immunity.
once a day, yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
Me, 22.
Okay. That's pretty. If I use shield, I can get mine up to 24, I think.
And then
Yeah.
I have the possibility of giving out +8 AC.
Holy shit.
So 1d8.
+8?
Pretty
Oh,
good.
1d8.
Yeah, well, a D8, but if you roll well, that's
I've saved you guys a couple of times with that.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's either that or a flat 5 that I can give, guaranteed. But you guys have to stay within 5 feet. That's why I was so angry that one fight we had and Ice Rush just kept running away from me. I was like, she's dying, but she won't stay with me.
We didn't actually get the fight together. I know you had that, you had that thing.
So
my
mathematically,
tiny
a
arms.
flat 5 would be a lot better than a
Yeah.
D8.
Yep.
But if you really need, if you think you really need the chance to hit an 8 to actually change something, then that is you gotta gamble a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're setting yourself
Yeah.
up to fail really hard or succeed super hard.
Yeah. But if a
Well-
5 won't do it, then,
Then I have
you
no
gotta
choice.
try. Yeah.
Well, the thing too is I have a blood curse that I can add a a D8 roll to reduce the attack. So we have a potential 2d8 reduction with that.
You'll
Besides,
you'll need that when things start having +14 modifiers.
yeah. So I can do and I just need to be within 30 feet. So I was you can use that if you want. Just remember when you're figuring out if you want to do the D8 roll or not. I also have a reaction where I can reduce the creature's roll by a 1d8 also.
It's pretty good.
So we can risk things together.
Mine requires you to be at least 5 feet from me, so I don't
Yes,
think
but
my
if
reach
you-
goes into play on it though.
Correct. But remember, if you're is that a self thing or can you use it on someone else?
On somebody, both, but it's a reaction.
Correct. Mine is also a reaction. So you can use it on someone within 5 feet of you. I'm saying I can add my reaction to assist you in reducing whatever damage rolls are coming if we absolutely need to. Because mine is 30. As long as I see someone within 30 feet. Sorry. The attacker just needs to be 30 feet from me. I can reduce their damage roll by 1d8. So we can try to stack these if we absolutely need to.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a 2d8 chance of reducing plus 14 modifier roll.
I can't remember what the guy in the last fight had, but I think it was somewhere near plus 14.
Jesus Christ.
So we're just gonna start shoving everything in a box and not biting it at all.
Oh, but you're gonna put them all in the same box, and then they're gonna all be friends.
Oh no, I can make new boxes. We're just gonna isolate everything.
I'm picturing I know it's been in a lot of pop culture, but I think my recollection is like from X-Men, where they have like the prison in space where like all the supervillains are like lined up in these different cells.
Yeah, that's basically, but multiverse.
Yeah, I'm picturing the future of sports entertainment here. You get like a scrying sphere to hang out in the like pocket dimension or whatever, and you just keep throwing whatever we come across. You just throw them right into the pocket dimension, and you fight, and then you do a pay-per-view thing, and people can subscribe like monthly, you know, and you just keep throwing
Okay.
things in there.
Saturday night, Lich versus Pit Fiend.
Dude, exactly. What a card, you know?
Like
Okay,
a women's
Black.
fight club?
I have to send him a. I'm gonna have to cast sending to Black, inform him of my decision.
God,
I don't know. I
no.
still feel like banishment is still a real threat. We don't know if it has that or not.
Yeah, you can just banish yourself out of those things. It's really not that secure of a prison.
All right, well then we'll just throw the really dumb ones in there that don't realize they can just get out.
Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
down.
if they're that
Right.
if they're that dumb, like, do we need to throw them in there?
I mean, don't need to, but it's a good way to make some money, I guess.
That's
Profiting
Do-
off of the worst of humanity. It's awesome. It's great.
So, do we need to? Is a really bad question to ask in D&D.
If we're gonna ask it, we should have probably started like a long time ago. Weird to start now.
We'll start now.
All right. Where do we want to start off resolving the end of the night's activities? We have Ice Rose was going to go out hunting. We have Mara was going to talk to gods. And we have, where is he? Luthien was having a night on the town.
We can just get my God questions over with.
Okay. You have a few abilities to consult James now. Which one are you aiming to employ?
Do I? Are they all yes or no questions? Hold on a second. Let me look at the difference between these two. Okay, I'm going to use I'm going to use commune for yes or no questions.
Okay. And then where are you casting this? Are you going back to your room? Are you heading up to one of the towers? Are you heading out into the fields? What would Mara do?
I would probably do it from the Lich's laboratory, just for
Ooh.
fun.
Okay. So, everyone else has walked off. You've been collecting the magical items that weren't claimed, stowing them somewhere to give to Ice Rose later, and you sit down to commune. Are you like at his desk?
Yeah, I'd probably like sit in his big chair too.
Yeah, right behind the
Yeah,
desk, like facing
yeah.
the door.
Like I'm imagining he has a big like clawfoot one that like has a big arcing back and probably is velvet or something or some exotic animal skin on it.
Mr. Burns's office.
Basically, yeah. I think that would just be a fun place to sit, you know. I'll probably carve my name into the desk too, just for fun.
Okay. All right. You sit down and you reach out to James and you close your eyes. You open them and he's sitting in the chair, one of the chairs across from you. There's two. Oh. Nice digs. This is interesting.
Well, thank you. We just put a lich in a box, so this place is mine for now until he comes back and pays rent.
Sorry, I am trying to no, James is kind of spicy. Well, do not cut a hole in that box.
Good one. So you know, there's some next steps in all this. There's like a demon, I guess, that's waging war on all the things that you know you also know about because you told us about that stuff. So Kazgaroth is his name. Do what's my question here? Have you dealt with him before, interact with him before? Have you like, you know, have you had interaction with this deity?
Never face to face, but he has a reputation, that is sure.
Do you have any skills that would be directly beneficial against him were you know, if you weren't in this prison situation?
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome. Can you grant me teleportation?
I've granted everything I can that you are able to handle. I'm afraid to increase your own strength, or for me to increase your strength, you must increase your own.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Do you want DM comment?
I'm pretty sure the answer is can you get it on your sheet? LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was hoping, you know, I was hoping maybe some role play might just give me extra things, but you've given us a lot. It was worth a try though.
Your leveling is him granting you power.
Right. You know, you can't blame me for trying though.
I can laugh at you though.
It's okay. I say a lot of silly things in the presence of gods. At that, Mara would, bid him good night and say that she'll try to get there as soon as I can.
Oh, do hurry.
As fast as my little legs can walk all the way over there. Okay, and then that's really all I had for that. Thank you.
I also did have to record that quote.
That was a pretty good quote.
Yeah, and as your conversation concludes, his visage disappears.
From there, I would probably just keep like studying the stuff I'd probably be going through like the journals and stuff, just you know, trying to find anything else that might be of help to us, and then eventually just go to sleep.
Okay. Are you heading back to your room to go to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay, you find who was it? It was Stella and Silas. Um they're out and they are not having a great time.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on each of them with my last 2 spell slots before going to bed.
Okay, that will absolutely help the rest of their dreams for this night.
Yeah, it looks rough, buddy. Here, take some magical healing. Some-
Okay. Ice Rose, you were going out hunting.
Yep.
Okay. How far are you willing to travel? How long are you going out there hunting for? Are you spending the whole night? Do you just not want to enter the castle at all? Or are you going back and trying to make it back at a reasonable hour?
What time is it?
Well, when everyone entered the castle, it was like mid-evening. It was probably like 8 o'clock. Um,
I'll travel for a bit. I would say I would initially try to go back by midnight, but it depends if there's anything interesting out there.
okay. Go ahead and what is it for your tracking? Is that survival?
Yeah, for Faithing Undead, yes.
So are you specifically hunting undead or are you just going out to hunt?
I'm hunting. So I'm looking for tracks. So that's just survival then.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, on the wrong sheet. Virtual tabletop not found? Why?
Oh, you're in roll 20. Maybe try refreshing it.
Yeah.
Did it roll a die for you? Did it give you a number?
It did, but I closed it. I don't remember. Is it still not rolling?
Nope. Oh, there we go. 24. Luckily, because it was a very high check, since, as you can remember, there was very little life left in this area. But you were able to find deer.
Okay. Any other tracks?
Nope. You were able to find one deer in all this wilderness.
Cool. Taking it down.
Okay, roll a stealth.
Uh,
Okay, that is enough to beat a deer's passive perception. Go ahead and make a shoot. What is a deer's AC? Deer has an AC of 13. That is just enough to hit. Roll damage. That is enough to kill it.
That's
You do
it?
Yes. You take down the deer.
Weak. It's going in the portable hole.
Okay.
How big is it for my notes?
Um,
This needs, I think, poundage for meat, I think is what we were doing.
how much time are you spending cleaning it? Well, I guess it's kind of preserved, so then you have all the time in the world.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not cleaning it. I'm not cleaning it. I'm just
Yeah.
shoving it into the hole.
You get 44 pounds of venison, which is what Google says you get from an average sized deer.
Really? That's it? I
Yep.
thought they were bigger than that. Okay.
125 pounds, you get 44 pounds of meat.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I guess I'll head back, but I'm going to collect nuts, berries, mushrooms along the way if there are any of that, like foraging.
You can see stuff is starting to grow leaves again, but this place has been in a rough shape. This has, the 2 days or whatever without the lich has not been enough time for nature to rebound.
That's fair.
So the fact that you're able to find a deer in the first hour is pretty remarkable. Or first 2 hours, because it would be the same as watches.
Gotcha. Okay. What about people tracks? I just want to see if I can see what traffic patterns are as I head back towards the castle.
You could roll a survival for that. Okay. Not a massive amount of travel. This is not a well-trafficked area. You would find a few sparse paths of people heading presumably to their homes or maybe away, whatever, dispersing from the direction of the castle.
Okay, and do the types of tracks match up with the type of people, creatures that are in there? I don't think we even...
They're
like, were they all
humanoids.
human?
They're all wearing shoes from tracks. You can't tell the difference between them.
That's fair. Okay. All right, heading back.
Okay.
Get accosted again. I'm gonna try to.
Again?
Can I sneak into the castle?
You can absolutely try to sneak into the castle.
I'm gonna try to sneak into the castle. Stealth?
Okay, how are you trying to approach this? There is a tall wall with some towers, and then the ability for people to stand on the wall around. The wall is approximately 14 feet high.
Any watchers up on the wall?
Roll perception. You can see there's a couple by the gate and there's one like by the back, but it seems to be very lax. They are they have watchers out there, but they feel pretty safe at this point in time.
And only that one entrance and exit?
Yes. Yeah, it's just the main gate. At least as far as you can tell.
I'm gonna find a place to scale the wall where there's least likelihood of being spotted.
Okay. Yeah, there's two, because they're at the front and the back, the two sides are mainly unguarded, so there's plenty of area.
All right, climbing.
This is deliberately engineered to not be climbed. How are you attempting to climb it?
Is it like smooth?
It's pretty damn smooth. It's like made of stone blocks and stuff like that, but this has very deliberately been like spackled to fill those cracks so that it's not climbable just with your bare hands. Like if you have a grappling hook or a rope, you can somehow get up there, or
Estella with her rope trick.
or a ladder.
No grappling hook. I got stakes. That's too much work.
Do you carry a 10-foot ladder on you at all times? Or if you carried a 10-foot pole, you could try to use it as a not jousting. What is that? Pole vaulting. You should try to pole vault up.
No, we're trying to be stealthy here. Oh fuck! I don't have anything. I have to sneak in through the front door. I will off to the side throw a firebolt into the distance to try to distract them, and then sneak in. This is going so well, guys.
So you are standing at the gate and you're throwing the firebolt away, or you're standing away and throwing the firebolt away? How are you? How is this happening?
Cool. I'm standing away. Let's say, I don't know, up on a tree nearby. Throw a firebolt into the distance and sneak in the front door.
You're like shooting it up in the air, or
more like off to the side.
What does off to the side mean? Like, is it at
We're
trees?
facing-
Is it in an opening? Like, what are you targeting?
I'll target a tree.
Okay. Roll an attack. Okay, roll damage. Okay, the tree is now on fire.
Are they distracted?
You hear a little bugle. Oh, there's a fire! Put it out! And people start rushing to the front gate. They gather up buckets. This is now a whole thing. People are gathering up. They're climbing on the wall. They are carrying, over the course of a few minutes, they start carrying lines of buckets out to try to put out the tree fire before it spreads.
I'm gonna mingle with the crowd and sneak in that way. Pass a bucket along.
Okay, they were really effective at putting it out. You caused enough ruckus that like they were very clearly like people were there. So you're not sneaking in by like any means, but they just have other things on their mind, so they're just not really paying attention to you. They're like, oh, it's a person entering the castle, whatever. Let's put out this fire.
Man, these people are gonna let the lich right back in. Okay. Back in the castle. Finding my friends.
Okay. Are you talking to anyone? Well, actually, in order to get into the castle, there are guards inside the castle. Inside the keep. Are you're just going up to the keep and opening the door?
Everyone was outside in the courtyard, right?
Yeah,
most
but there
people
was a small contingent of people inside the keep.
I'm talking about the party.
Oh, everyone was inside the keep except for Luthien was dancing with Sasha.
Do I see Luthien?
Do you? Roll a perception. Luthien, I guess passive stealth isn't the thing. I mean, it is, but it wouldn't apply in this instance.
He's being distracted by his lady.
Yeah, he stepped away. He said BRB. Just coming.
Yeah. Trying to You were originally trying to avoid people. Would Ice Rose approach where there is dancing and revelry?
Hell no.
Okay. So that's going to be at disadvantage. Roll again. Because you're not approaching where there's dancing. Okay. Now I'm just going to roll essentially a luck roll. Well, that is enough. You see Luthien dancing with Sasha. He is not doing a great job of it, by the way.
Yeah,
Try
all
to
right.
add-
I'm doing an okay job. Relax.
Yeah, not great.
Man.
I didn't say bad. I just said it wasn't great.
I will try to catch his eye. No, I wouldn't. Too many people. I would head to the keep.
Okay.
Unless
I was
anything-
gonna have Luthien roll at like disadvantage because he is paying attention to other things.
My sick moves is what I'm paying attention to.
I would love if Luthien dressed up like that.
like with the suit or
The banana suit.
The thing
banana
is,
suit?
with Luthien, it's probably more likely than you would think with him.
Some good mithril armor.
Yeah.
Oh my
Paint it
god,
yellow.
those are ugly.
Yeah, you see him dancing, but you can tell he is highly distracted, and you would probably have to run up and poke him if you wanted to get his attention.
Cool. I'll go to the keep, ask for Lady Allura.
And who might you be?
One of the people that found the phylactery.
And what's the name of your group?
Did we come up with a name? Are we three wagons? Did we decide
Yeah,
on
we
that?
just keep saying three wagons.
Three wagons.
Ah, it checks out. I'll take you to your quarters. I don't know if they're Irish or a pirate, or both.
Also, does it check out though?
They're Irish.
Like, guys, the security here is terrible. The Lich is just gonna walk right in. If they didn't already know what he looked like.
They will escort you back to a chamber with, what did I say, 12 beds. Stella and Silas are now sleeping soundly. Mara is either getting ready for bed or has already gone to bed. What would you think, Mara? By about midnight?
Probably just heading back after checking out the Lich's office for a bit. So probably just getting into bed around the same time.
Okay. Yeah, Mara's prepping for bed. Who else is there? Roos? Is Roos sleeping? What was he up to?
Yes, he is. He is very much asleep.
Every time he like breathes, the trunk kind of waves a little bit.
Yep. Like trumpeting.
Yeah.
Like Dumbo?
Like that.
So the only one unaccounted for then is Luthien. Ice Rose, are you gonna do anything there in the room before heading to bed? Or are you gonna talk to Mara or just what are you doing?
Walk in, look around. If Mara doesn't say anything, I'll start trancing.
Hey, what's up?
Ice looks up. What's up? What's literally what's up?
No, I mean like, what happened? Did anything cool happen while you were out?
No, just went hunting. Got us some food.
Not zombie food, right?
I don't think zombies eat.
Touche. Well, you have a great night, Ice Ropes.
You too. Security is kind of lax around here. Are we
I mean,
keeping?
it should be fine. The lich is in a box. It's fine.
Is
Let's
it
not
the-
think about this further.
Inside check on Mara.
I'm sure it'll be fine. They deserve to relax and celebrate.
Okay. Was there a plan for tomorrow?
Well, I figured we'd all talk about it over breakfast.
Okay. I'll pick a corner by the door and trance there.
Okay. Trances by the door.
The corner by the door.
Yeah, corner by the door. All right, Luthien, where did we leave off?
Sasha and I were chilling. We had danced a little bit. I think we were just hanging out in the town square. And then Stella and Silas did a bunch of drugs. I'm trying to get back into the same headspace that I was
Yeah,
last week.
the moment's gone.
I know, right?
Yeah,
it was
unfortunate.
hilarious. It was funny.
Headspace. Oh,
Sasha was saying goodbye to Luthien, try and convince Luthien to stay.
See,
was that what
Luthien-
she was saying?
No, Luthien didn't clock that
That's-
at all.
That's what I would like to believe.
I mean, Sasha decided to stay, but she told him
Yeah.
she was going to stay. Yeah, she did.
Oh.
Yeah. She had told Silas how she had been hunting for so long for a purpose, and in helping these people rebuild, she felt needed and felt like she had found where she can actually do good and be helpful, and had told Luthien that she wants him to find that for himself, because he seems like he needs to find where he fits, where he's needed, and what his purpose is.
Ain't that the fucking truth? I think we were like sitting on a bench. We had like walked away from the. And so Luthien will deep breath. I'd be lying if part of me did not. If I said that a part of me didn't want to stay, but you know that I can't, and I'm sorry.
Why would you stay? Do you think they need you here?
No, they don't need me here. I don't think they need me out there either. I'm not great at communicating with people, but
It's it's not about what you're communicating, but you need to figure out what you want, what you need, where you need to be. Is this what you would want, being out here on the frontier, helping build this?
Under different circumstances, I could see myself here. But that's not reality, so.
I know you have a lot to give, and you don't know where to put that energy, and I think you need to find where you can expend that and see the rewards of your own actions. Because seeing the actions you take result in good, I think that will help you see your value. If you just stumble along from one path of convenience to the next, when do you stop? What's your end game? When do you see you fulfilled what you wanted to fulfill?
Yeah. I don't know. But you're right. I need to find out. That means I have to go, but I don't know how to thank you. You've saved all of us at least once, probably several times. I mean, I'm wearing the armor that you made me.
You wear it well. You'll do. You'll be a shining example for all who see you of the Wyvern Grip name.
Sincerely, Sasha, thank you. You all you. We're all gonna miss you. I know that much. I don't like to speak for people, but I know it won't be the same without you. But I am so happy for you. Truly, I am. And we'll lean in and for a little kiss on the cheek.
She'll smile. When you all came through my town, I saw something special. I knew you guys were leading me where I needed to be. I don't know why I came on this last leg to a zombie infected country. No merchants guilds, no one for me to trade with, nowhere for me to set up shop. I presume nowhere for me to do my work. But that little leap of faith brought me here, and helping these people has been something I never seeked out for myself, but it found me. If you keep doing what you're doing, I know you'll find your path.
I hope so. Would it be acceptable if I keep in touch? Maybe send you a message from time to time?
Absolutely. And I assume you'll stop back on your way to the main continent after you've vanquished old Kazgaroth and prevented the return of Orcus.
When you put it that way, yeah. I hope so. I hope we do. Oh,
I'll be here,
I'm
keeping them
glad.
safe.
These people are in such good hands. I hope they realize that. I'm sure a lot of them will breathe a lot easier. Know that they're in your hands. We could all be so lucky. Should get back to sleep. Like it's gonna be a long day, because it's always a long day. Thank you for tonight. This was fun, and it was incredible to see you again. Maybe we can take time for breakfast or something.
Oh, of course. How long are you all staying?
Well, now that I think about it, I have no idea. We haven't really talked about it, have we?
Well, thank you, Luthien.
Thank you. I'll give her a big hug again. Back to the room. Cry alone by himself like he does.
You get back to the room. Roos is asleep, lightly snoring. Silas and Stella are now out cold. Mara's asleep. You walk in to find a bed, and as you turn the corner, you see Ice Rose in a trance, just straight in your direction.
Wait, do I trance with my eyes open?
Do you trance with your eyes open?
Sure, for shits and giggles, why not?
All right. Well, startle for a second, and then kind of do that awkward kind of walk up, crouched down, waving your hand in front of the person's face to see if they can see you, kind of thing. And waving my hand in front of Ice's face, moving around weird to see if she moves at all, twitches. Anything?
Nope. Oh. I
was
don't
gonna
think you
say-
perceive when you're in a trance, do you?
No.
Yep.
Also, this shouldn't be the first time Luthien sees this.
Oh, it's just funny because you were right there and startled him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No reaction.
He'll just walk by and say, "That's still fucking weird," and then go to sleep.
All right, Luthien goes to bed. And with that, I was going to say you all gain the benefit of a long rest, but Ice doesn't have to rest as long. So, how much trouble could she get in the morning? I'm going to say you guys all gain the benefit of a long rest. And with that, you also gain the benefit of a level.
Whoa.
Yay! Just from sleeping?
Yeah. All it took was one. The trigger was just everyone had to be
Just a
asleep at the
nap.
same time. Just one peaceful night's sleep, and you gain a level.
How are we even
Um,
level
Amazing.
15?
So no, I mean, you guys defeated a lich. Presumably, I mean, if you let him out and have to fight him again, that's not double XP.
Said if
Just
we already
moted. We
did
get to
him,
mote
we
it.
already did.
to 14.
We already let him out.
If you let him out, you lose your level, and then you
Yeah,
have
it's
to
just
kill him to regain it.
But come on, think about it though. Like we can just let him regenerate and just kill him over and over and farm XP.
That's not how this works.
It's like people on Walker.
But if you ate what was that? If you ate brains, you could trap an ogre and just keep eating its brain, and its brain would regenerate as long as there was like most of its body intact.
Ogres can regenerate.
Wait, what?
Like lizards?
Trolls, sorry, trolls, not ogres.
Trolls can regenerate?
Yeah.
If I was a troll, I would totally let people eat my brains. That would be funny.
If you tell Isos this, she might just trap a troll forever.
Um. Oh, I don't know if you were in the party when that happened in the other campaign.
I was not.
A zombie troll was offered up to the mind flayers as a source of sustenance for their hive mind.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
You think Isos is bad? Quick question. I have here on the calendar, if we get the long rest, in 2 more day after tomorrow, we have a mithril harpoon that is done. Is that still something Sasha was working on?
Mithril harpoon.
I think Stella asked for it. I think. It's on the calendar.
Was that Naya possibly? I don't know why
I don't
Stella would be asking for a
remember.
harpoon.
Was she asking for like a net of some sort? And somehow landed on the harpoonist.
Let's wait till she's back. I'll make a note.
Okay. But I just wanted to know because Sasha technically has been traveling, if that's like a thing that
She wouldn't be able to work on it while she's traveling. Like she needs a whole blacksmith shop to be working on items. So that would be if she was in camp, like she would have to resume that. But we'll figure out if I'll search my notes. I'll see what that might be.
okay.
Okay. I am gonna have to take off early tonight because I have to get up early. I'm going to a concert tomorrow, so I need to not be late for work. Do you guys want to resolve breakfast, or do we want to wait for Stella to be back?
I'd love to wait for Stella.
Yeah,
Let's
that
wait for
sounds good.
Stella.
Yeah, I can level up in the meantime.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to figure out what feat.
I just found out that the feat tough really adds a lot of HP at our level.
Yep.
You guys, we also might want to start thinking about what we're going to do when we get to level 20 because there is no level 21.
Right.
We
Let the
could
lich
just
out.
become gods though. Oh, that's a lich out just for
could.
fun.
I just gained the least consequential level I've ever done. I got like a 1 extra spell slot, kind of.
Because you're multi-classed.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some weird levels in there where you don't hit anything notable really in either of them, other than like your extra slot.
Being able to swap
And
your
cast a
spells
seventh level
every
spell.
day though is OP at your level.
It's super nice, and now I can cast one spell at 7th level, which is cool. But like, it's not.
Yeah,
I can't cast like a 7th level spell. I can cast like a 6th or lower at 7th level.
And so as far as beyond level 20, this just came up in the Sunday campaign because I was level 19 and I mentioned like, oh, what happens when I hit 20? Do I just stop getting XP? And my DM pointed out that there's actually it's not prestige tiers, that's like a video gaming
Like
thing. But there's special abilities that you can get beyond 20th level. So I will absolutely be employing that as well. I'll see if I can find the link to those. Oh, look, I know he told us the name of them. I don't see it in our chat, though. But there are absolutely things beyond 20th level. Not levels beyond it, but there's really, really sick features that you guys can get.
Nice. Is tough a good thing to take, or is it kind of a waste of a level up? It feels like it's good. I mean, it's almost an extra. It's a lot. It's an extra like 30 HP.
It's a lot of HP. You already have a high con, so like what I would say for most people at lower constitutions is you're better off just getting the con score because it helps your saving throws and stuff as well. Putting 2 points in con, or are you at an odd or an even? Are you?
My con is +8 or 16 +3.
Okay, so you're at an even con. If you were at an odd con, I'd say do something that gives you some stat points so you can put 1 point in con and get the HP benefit and still do something else with the other point or with the extra features. Since you already have a high con, if you're really looking for a lot of HP, it might be worth just taking it.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice because I'm usually. That's one of the reasons why I stay away so much. Is I'm usually a couple hits. I'm kind of squishy.
Yeah.
Or not squishy. What's the word? I get hit and I drain fast. I was at 107, and now with tough I'm at 146. So.
Oh, I was looking at 146 and I was gonna be like, oh, that's not that squishy. But if you were at 107, yes.
Yeah, I think I was at 117 before with the level up, and then.
Okay.
Yeah, I've already accepted tough. I was gonna go back and maybe change it, but yeah, 146 seems.
Yeah, because you're almost at Silas levels of HP right now, so that is quite a bit.
And I'm
Cool.
already looking at tough.
Silas is going to be like 300 HP by the end.
I
Cool.
almost want to take Mage Slayer.
Oh, I get to update. I get to do Black too. Let me upgrade him.
So I took Mage Slayer in the other campaign, and I think I've been able to use the features for it like once or twice so far.
Yeah.
But you know why I took Mage Slayer.
Yes, I know why you took Mage Slayer. And that's why I'm considering it also. It makes sense for Ice. But also, Storm, with Silas, would it make sense for me to take Sentinel? Because you don't have it right now, right?
I have another form of Sentinel, but
But if I took Sentinel, like, would they still cancel each other out? Would that still work?
So you don't typically want to have multiple people with Sentinel, but since Silas's abilities are not Sentinel, you don't have to worry about the canceling each other out. You each get to choose. But if you were both in range and you both had Sentinel, they would negate each other, so neither of you would be able to act. They are like anti-synergies. But so the fact that you can take Sentinel and Silas has a whole bunch of Sentinel-like abilities, that's actually a rare instance where those features actually like compound.
and it would actually kind of help me because then I have an option of doing something else with my reactions. Like
Right, because you
protect
have
the
a lot
person
of
5 feet from me who would actually stay 5 feet from me.
I need to remember that. Yeah. I might take Sentinel then. I'll think about it, but I was considering that. I don't think anything else helps.
Hey Dan, if I say I pick up a feat like Shadow Touched and it says that I can cast a spell without casting a spell slot, but it's also a spell that can be upcasted, does it automatically cast at the higher spell slot like all my other Warlock stuff?
Uh,
Particularly Shadow Touched for False Life.